Terrence Crawford sounds off on his critics. That's basically people still sour about the fact that he beat Errol Spence, or that he is victorious, or that he is pound for pound #1, or is considered the best fighter, or is getting all this attention, or they see him everywhere that they go, on this person's TV show, on that person's TV show. Who knows? Who knows? But the last thing they want it to be is simply because he's as good as he said he was. He's as good as people proclaim he was. He's as good as I said he was. See, it can be anything, but it can't be that. See, at this point, Terrence Crawford has made people eat so much crow at this point. Like, to give it up to him at this point is just too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have lied so much on this man. We have thrown so much in front of him. Just to have to stop and give it up now, we can't. We in too deep. You know what I'm saying? So let's double down and keep going. That's how they treating this man. Talking about steroids and stuff like that. First of all, Terrence Crawford is getting criticized by a bunch of people who don't even watch boxing. They wouldn't even know what to look for to test signs of somebody having steroids or not. Because before it was steroids, he wasn't nobody. You know, it's always an excuse. Always. That's why I said I'm done with the excuses. But they don't even know what to look for. Now, if you have a fighter that you've been watching pretty much all their career, and they go about fighting guys one way, then all of a sudden out the blue, they become a knockout artist or something like that, that's a clear sign right there. They just stopping people left and right. That's a clear sign right there. Okay? People who are thoroughbred, you know, and really are about that, you see what they can do throughout their entire career. Okay? What Terrence Crawford did to Errol Spence, you have seen him do throughout his entire career. Nothing has changed. He's been stopping dudes. He's been bullying guys. He's been beating people up. Nothing has changed. Just the level of opposition that he's done it against. Time and time and time again. That's the only thing. You don't see no real spike. He's always been what he's been. A straight dog. He's always been that. There's no change or nothing here. And the crazy part is, to accuse him of juicing and stuff like that versus a guy that y'all said break bones. That's the irony to this whole thing. That's the funny part. This supposed to be the tough guy. Errol Spence supposed to be the juggernaut. You know, Mr. Bone Breaker. Mr. He got too much size. Mr. I hit too hard. All of a sudden, he goes against the so-called little guy, and he juicing, but the little guy been stopping dudes. Errol hasn't. Errol ain't stopped nobody since 2017. So what is y'all talking about? If anything, if you were looking for signs of PEDs, you would probably be looking at that in Errol Spence. Because in 1 second, he's so dominant and whatever and whatnot. And a lot of people blame it on, you know, he ain't working with Blu-ray, but you can blame it on whatever. But then all of a sudden, he can't stop nobody. All of a sudden, he ain't breaking bones no more. All of a sudden, he's having a hard fight with the easy work. So the funny thing is, if anything, if you knew what you was looking for, if there was going to be somebody that you was going to try to put that on, all the signs would show to Errol. And I'm not saying that he is. I'm not going that route. I'm just saying, if that's what you're talking about, Errol has signs of that 10 times more than Terrence Crawford does. Because where's that bone breaking power now? Why wasn't it in the fight? Don't get me started on the VADA testing and stuff like that. Rumors and stuff we didn't talk about with him. But y'all just basing it off snack. Well, tell Errol go get him some snack then. That ain't gonna make up for no skill gap. Steroids or not, that's not gonna make up for no skill gap. He just better than that boy. That's all it is. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.